Have you ever been bullied before? There was this boy in my school. Everyone knew him, tall, loud, and always searching for someone smaller to pick on. His name was Kelvin, but most people just called him the terror of the class. He thrived on bullying others, especially those who were quiet or hardworking. The week before our interclass exhibition, I had poured my heart into a science project. It wasn't just any project, it was a miniature water-powered generator. I had built from scratch. I stayed up late, sacrificed my weekends, and even skipped hanging out with friends just to perfect it. It was supposed to be my big moment. On the morning of the exhibition, I carefully carried my project into the classroom. My classmates gathered around, impressed. But then, like a dark cloud rolling in, Kelvin showed up. He smirked, walked straight toward me, and before I could even say a word, he slammed his hand down on my project. Pieces flew everywhere. The room went silent. My stomach sank. I felt tears burn in my eyes, but I refused to let them fall. Kelvin laughed so loudly his friends joined in, and he strutted around like a king. For a moment I thought everything was lost. But life has a funny way of balancing things. Just as he was boasting about how easy it was to crush losers, the principal walked in with a group of judges. Everyone froze. And then it happened. Kelvin, still showing off, leaned against a desk, not realizing he had placed his weight on a jar of slime. Experiment one of the younger students had left uncovered. The jar tipped, spilling bright green slime all over his uniform. He slipped, arms flailing, knocked over 2 display boards, and landed flat on his back in front of the judges. His hair was dripping, his uniform ruined, and the entire hall erupted in laughter. The principal's face hardened. "Kelvin, office. Now!" she barked. But before he could scurry off, the judges, curious about the mess, asked what project he had ruined. My classmates quickly pointed to me. The principal turned to me gently. "Can you still show us your work?" I swallowed hard, and with the help of my friends, I pieced the project back together enough to demonstrate. The water wheel spun, the tiny bulb lit up, and the judges clapped in amazement. By the end of the day, I not only won first place, but Kelvin was suspended for vandalism. From that moment on, no one feared him anymore. The bully who once destroyed people's work became the boy everyone remembered for slipping on slime and getting exactly what he deserved. And me? I learned something priceless. Sometimes you don't need to fight back. Karma has sharper teeth than you ever could. Like, share, and subscribe for more.